Welcome, level uppers, to another live reaction time. Call of Duty World War II has been officially revealed. Although leaked, we got the first reveal trailer during a Twitch stream that went really poorly, by the way.
It did?
Yeah, it was buffering.
That's what I heard. I was on my way home from work, but I didn't actually see it.
Yeah, not the ideal way to show off the trailer for the first time, but it did follow it very quickly on YouTube. For those that haven't seen it yet, let's check it out. Call of Duty World War II.
Call of Duty.
This day have set upon a mighty endeavor. Souls will be shaken with the violences of war. In this hour of great sacrifice, we shall prevail.
Definitely some Saving Private Ryan going on there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
We are all that separates the world from darkness. The enemy is ruthless. We cannot, we must not fail. Duty first.
I thought that was Joseph Gordon-Levitt the first time I saw him.
I wonder who it is.
I don't know if that guy's anyone really in particular.
This looks great.
Yeah, some cool set pieces going on here.
How many casualties? We executed the mission. Get me the fuck out of here.
And even the music, like the fact that they didn't go with some commercialized music, lends to the vibe that they're going for.
Get to cover!
That was brutal.
Lieutenant, tell them what we're all about. No mission too difficult. No sacrifice too great.
Welcome to the bloody first. You're a long way from Texas for me.
That is kind of the big name actor, I guess, from this. I'm trying to think of his name off the top of my head.
Transformers guy.
Transformers guy.
Josh
Duhamel.
something.
Josh Duhamel, I think is how you say it. Before we even get into discussing this, let's put a little poll in the chat. What was your opinion on Call of Duty World War II's reveal trailer? Was it amazing? Most excited I've ever been for COD, or most excited I've been for COD in a long time. It looks good. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. C, it looks okay, but I don't really like the World War II setting. D, I thought it was very underwhelming reveal for COD. Or E, I don't care about Call of Duty, which is fine.
I'm very excited.
Yeah?
I thought it looked great, and it is the most excited I've been about Call of Duty in a long time.
I remember...
This trailer makes me feel two things.
Go ahead.
One, I'm very excited for Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Two, I can't believe this is like a fucking real thing.
Yeah. It really blew me
like,
away.
war video games and war films always make me forget that fucking war was a thing that happened
that is
in the
the
war.
craziest part of it all, isn't it?
Like, I literally watched, like, that scene where he's beating the guy with the brick, and I'm like, holy fuck. Like, I can only imagine like, dealing with that.
It's funny because I've been watching Mad Men, as I talked about, and, like, you go through, like, the real current events that were happening at the time, and they just casually, like, mention, like, Vietnam and stuff, and you're like, this is crazy. Like, because as I watch that show, I think about it, like, they are, like, our grandparents, and like the children in the show would be like our parents of that time, and it's like crazy. Like our grandparents, like my grandparents, were fought in these wars, and then they came to live in this world where everything's just like.
And it's like, how do you even come back from that?
I don't know, dude. It's really crazy.
It's crazy.
Not to
and
get off topic.
If they can
nuts.
really more so than ever before put us in the shoes of these soldiers and make us feel the way these soldiers felt and give us an idea, even just the slightest idea of what it was like, that would be nuts, because we're getting closer and closer to this high fidelity and this super hyper realistic style of graphics. This is going to be probably the best World War II game from a graphical standpoint that we've ever had.
It looks really impressive, both like story wise and graphically. I think it's going to be. I think it's really going to blow people away. I really do. I know it's just the first trailer.
You were originally somewhat down on the idea of going back to World War II, though. So, like, why did you come around on that?
Not down on it. I just... When the discussion was happening of what would you prefer them to do now that everyone's kind of sick of this future fight stuff, my favorite era is Modern Warfare. I think that's, like, a good element for a game. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a good time period, rather, for a game. I think the technology and the weaponry is like just advanced enough to where there's enough like customization options and different feels of weapons. And my only thing about going back this far is I feel like you're limited to the types of weapons you can really have in your class. And I'm more thinking of just multiplayer than the campaign, you know what I mean? Which is really the draw of these games. However, the campaign of this game looks like really amazing.
Emotional, which is what it should be.
So,
right?
So that was really my only thing. I'm down for a World War II game for sure. I'm just a little concerned about how it's going to feel with swapping weapons and classes in multiplayer.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. These notes here are the things they did release following that stream. There is a regular 30-day exclusivity map window for the PS4 version, and typical to other Call of Duty games, there's a private beta that you get for pre-ordering. There's a $60 version and a $100 version that comes with a bunch of bonuses, season pass, and whatnot. As far as the campaign goes, primarily focuses on the European theater and follows the actions of the U.S. 1st Infantry Division squad from the perspective of rookie private Ronald Red Daniels. You go through France, through Belgium, into Germany between 1944 and 1945, but they do have some flashback missions from earlier in the war as well to kind of set the tone.
That's pretty cool.
There's also a entirely separate cooperative campaign.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But we don't know if that's cool. Like a story or if it's like Uncharted where you do like individual co-op missions.
I believe the co-op campaign is the zombies mode.
Oh, really?
I think. I'm not positive.
Okay.
I think so. But Modern Warfare 2 and 3 both had cooperative modes that were not zombies. It was like, I'm trying to think of the closest thing to compare it to, but it was like special ops missions, and that was really cool because they were like self-contained missions that were cooperative. Like it wasn't a cohesive story, but it was like, here's a mission, you go and do that. Here's another mission, you guys can go and do that now. Next level is this, but it wasn't like a whole story. But I think this is the zombies mode. Is the
Rick in the chat says, I think Dina's right. That's kind of not what I wanted, but
I would like both, and an ideal to have zombies. But the thing is, it seems like whenever they try to do both of those things, like they do a campaign, they do a multiplayer, they do a zombies, they do a co-op mode like special ops or something like that, something lacks. And in my opinion, zombies has really not been any good since Black Ops 2. That might be unpopular. I don't really know what
this is the first time Sledgehammer's ever done zombies, though, as far as I know.
Sledgehammer worked on
Advanced Warfare.
There was zombies in Advanced Warfare.
There was?
There was, yeah.
Really? Because I thought I read Sledgehammer had never done it before. Somebody in the chat, if you can correct me on that.
Do zombies?
Black Ops 1 was the first zombies mode, which was the greatest. Black Ops 2...
That was with like the wooden planks on the doors. That was like the OG one.
Yeah, right? Black Ops 2 was the same way. Those two zombies modes were really fucking great, in my
Black Ops
opinion.
1 was my favorite. I love that mode.
Black Ops 1 is just fucking masterclass.
The game will have a zombies mode, as you said, Nazi zombies, an all-new cooperative mode featuring unique standalone story set during World War II that's full of unexpected, adrenaline-pumping action, was what they said.
Yeah.
So
maybe it's a separate mode?
Maybe.
I don't know. Someone said somewhere during all this coverage by all these like media outlets that the zombies mode was going to be the cooperative campaign. But like I was going to say...
Oh no, Rick and everyone's right. World at War was the original zombies. That was my zombies.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know that.
That's what I thought as well.
Black Ops 1 was the
I
first.
didn't want to misspeak though, because I'm not really the most knowledgeable.
I didn't even play World at War,
Duty.
so yeah, don't take my word for it. I don't really know.
I loved that zombies mode. That was the best.
The game's multiplayer will be revealed at E3 between June 13th and the 15th, but we know a few starting details. The game features boots on the ground gameplay, meaning no jetpacks. This is straightforward. This is World War II, like visceral, old school guns, melee combat potentially, like we saw with the guy
until Sam Worthington comes
down.
Back from the future, and
that was my main. That's all I wanted, really. No matter
Right.
what era they did, I'm done with that for sure. I'm over it.
There's a new social hub called Headquarters where you can hang out and meet up with friends. Think the Tower in Destiny or a town in World of Warcraft. In multiplayer, beyond the American GIs, you can play as women, resistance fighters, Brits, African-American GIs, and others to be announced. So they're trying to add some diversity as well, which is always good, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Polygon kind of made a weird story on that whole thing, saying that their diversity is simply a marketing ploy. I think it's kind of weird
makes
to
a lot of weird statements
call them
these
out
days.
for that. Shouldn't you just be celebrating this?
I would think so, yeah.
You know, why do we have to try and pick apart ulterior motives?
Especially because that was a touchy thing still during World War II. So it is worth mentioning. You know what I mean? Because like that was a thing then. So it you know, what do? You know what I mean? So I think, yeah, like that's not really a marketing ploy. That's letting people know that like they're going to respect diversity, even though back in that era, it was like a prejudiced time to live.
Sure.
I think it's worth mentioning.
Definitely.
There's anything wrong with that.
Going back to the poll, I can see that most people say it looks amazing and that it's the most excited they've been for COD in a long time. Otherwise, most people said it looks good. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. There were several people that said, I don't care about Call of Duty, which is understandable. You know, if you're not into the FPS genre or just not into Call of Duty in general. But overwhelmingly positive, as you can see in the poll there. So, and I mean, look at, compared to last year with Infinite Warfare, the like to dislike ratio on that video compared to the reveal trailer for this one. Yeah, if you want to look it up on YouTube real quick. Or Greg, if you could look it up on YouTube real quick just to see what the like to dislike is on this video.
I will say this is the first Call of Duty trailer. I'm one of those people that doesn't really care anymore. I haven't played one since like probably Blops was probably the last one I played, the first one. But what was I going to say? This is the first one that intrigued me. Like as far as the story and everything, like its cinematic value, that's what I would play out of it, the campaign.
The thing that's going to pull me in here, I know that Call of Duty is all about multiplayer, but what's going to pull me in is if I hear that the campaign is awesome and emotional and gripping and longer than 3 hours. Like, that's what's going to get me to play this game.
Oh, it'll definitely be longer than 3 hours.
Especially if there's a cool co-op mode, also with a gripping storyline that's in World War II. Like, if I could play that with you guys, I would maybe get this game.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is the 5th most disliked YouTube video.
Wow, yeah.
It is 10.8 million likes to almost 2.5 million dislikes.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I haven't really been like gung-ho pumped for a Call of Duty game since Black Ops 2. Like that was the one that like that was the last one that was like it really got me. Like there was no, you know, I'm not really that way. You guys know I'm kind of moved from game to game. I keep going, but like Black Ops 2 was the one like I come home, I'm playing Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Every day. Like that was the last one to really get me like that. So this one is the first one that's made me feel like this could potentially bring me back there, especially with the focus. It seems like they really are focusing like on making this a great story, and they listen to their fans, which is wonderful. And it seems like because if Zombies is their co-op experience, I would expect it to be very good because they're focusing all of their energy into this one extra mode. You know what I mean? And I am excited about the multiplayer. I don't know if you had it in your notes, but there was no auto regen.
Yeah.
In health.
Supposedly med packs.
You have to call a medic or you have to find a med pack, which I think is great.
That was very attractive to me reading that.
I think that's awesome. I fucking hate when you get someone down to the wire and they run away and then they recover.
Auto regen, yeah.
That's the worst, dude. So I'm excited. I think it's going to add a level of difficulty to this that it's been missing for a while. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am as well. There's a lot to be
excited
excited
about. I think it was
about.
Ariana Grande who once said, "Focus on me."
That may or may not
What
be
a way
true.
to end this.
I couldn't tell you.
You're welcome.
Guys watching on YouTube, please let us know what you think of the reveal trailer for Call of Duty World War II. Give some comments, leave some feedback.
Oh, they've definitely left comments about me saying Black Ops 1 was the first.
I'm sure they have. Tear Dean apart, of course. And like the video if you did. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see everything we do here on youtube.com/levelupnetwork. Until next time, as always, take care and level up.
Level up.
Level up. Hey.